Hey guys, how you guys doing? I'm doing another expert interview with a good friend of mine. Over the past couple of weeks, he's become a good friend of mine, with Mr. Dr. Anthony Van Tonder. And he's a very educated man, very inspirational, visionary leader, and has been a good mentor of mine over the past. And now he is also a John Maxwell trainer, and a pastor, and a very successful networker, and just a man who loves giving from the heart. So Dr. Van Tonder, if you could just introduce yourself, but if you just kind of share your story with the people. Now, the people watching here just want to become better in all areas of their lives, whether it be their vocation, networking, their family, anything. Just want to become better. This is why I do these interviews. So could you just kind of share your story and where you're from, why you're here, where you're going?
Yeah, great. So thank you, Njabula. Guys, I'm Dr. Anthony, as you heard, and my market name is the Turnaround Specialist, which means I actually turn people around. Why? Because I am a leader. You know, John Maxwell says that leadership is influence, and everything rises and falls on leadership. So if you want to go next level, you need to actually know how to lead yourself. That's the most important person to lead in Njabula.
Yes,
if you can't lead yourself, you can't lead other people.
At all.
And then what you will learn is that you need to find a balance between who you are, what you do, and how you basically interact with other people, because the key is relationships.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as leadership without relationships. You know, John Maxwell says, if you think you're a leader, and you're walking in the park and you look around and no one is following, you're just walking a park.
Yes.
Because, you know, leaders will have followers. Quickly, my story, and that is that I had the privilege of going from 0 to 10 million in 3 years.
Yes.
Now the question must be, how on earth did I manage that? I can tell you by firstly realizing that if you have a gift, the world will actually enjoy that. But if you have a gift, you have to learn how to use that to the benefit of other people. It's not about you. You've been put on this place to make a difference in the lives of others. That's why we're having this discussion.
Yes, we are.
Because, you know, really, it's a life of significance we have, and there's always a component of the spiritual balance that you will have in terms of who you are and how to connect. Because the Creator made all of us with a divine purpose.
Yes, He did.
And if you don't know your divine purpose, you're lost. Because once you find your purpose, if you know your why in life, you will know why you do certain things. Hence, people ask me, what is the key factor? What's the X factor that you have that really went with such success in such a short space of time? And I want to tell you why. It's because of relationships.
Relationships.
Yes, and because of that, I've actually developed a product to help people, because all of us network every single day. If you saw a good movie in Njabula, what will you immediately do? Say tomorrow to me, hey dog, you must watch X and X.
This movie,
And that's why, because we will refer people, and that's called networking. You know, the old word is called word of mouth, the new word is networking. Now, therefore I went relationship success, network success. So it's the DIY of relationship. What you want to do is find out how to leverage yourself, in your business and in the others. And it always starts with you, being a role model, being real, being authentic, getting the know-how. You know, there's a lot of wannabes out there. Like there's what I call you know, the people that get contracts as entrepreneurs.
Oh yes.
Well, they're just contractpreneurs. They're
contractpreneurs.
They're not entrepreneurs.
There's
you know what
another
I mean?
one that starts with the T.
Okay, that's right.
Elephant tax.
That's correct. You know, and no, that's one of the reasons why I lost one of my government contracts. I wasn't prepared to give elephant tax. And it's fine, because my character stands, because I'm not prepared to compromise my values.
Yes.
So I reckon as a leader, you know, your character is vital. And in terms of building relationship with others, you need to know what you stand for. Because you will be enticed. Like being in Vegas. Oh man, there are enticements in Vegas. Trust me. If you're not strong, you will fall.
If you're not, you don't have those values, you will lose.
Absolutely. But if you know what you stand for, you can go through anything. You can walk through any fire, as it were. But you know, if you are a difference maker, if you want to go to the next level, you need to bring your juice and bottle it. So the question is, what juice do you have that you can bottle that can go next level? Because everyone has got, you know, I really believe every person's got a diamond within them. When I work with people, I say there's 3 stages. Stage 1, break off your edges. Oh, that's painful. No one wants to. You look like a piece of coal, but on the inside, there's a diamond hidden in there. Break off those pieces that are unnecessary. Secondly, what you want to do is take the buffing. Now that brings heat, it brings friction, but that's what really starts bringing out the gemstone in you. But the third phase is, once you've realized you're a gemstone, we'll polish you to brilliance.
Yes, definitely.
And when we polish you to brilliance, you're actually a diamond, and every person's got a hidden diamond, and you just have to find it. And that's why in Njabula, I believe you are doing these interviews, because you sense there's a diamond within you.
Yes, sir.
And I just sense that there's a book within you. I just sense that there's a book that's forthcoming that says, this is how you achieve success. Am I right or am I wrong?
You are right. You are right. It's on its way. It's on its way.
And that's really what you want to do.
Yes, definitely.
To share that with the world. So
yeah.
Find your niche and share that with the world.
Period. Like, so listen, guys. Find your niche, share it with the world. And Dr. Ant, I mean, you come out like right now. We're here going through one of your relationship courses, and it's actually blown my mind. So you understand who you are as a person, and actually understand the people that you interact with. And
yes.
It's what we call relationship DIY for networking success. And for people who want to interact with next, beware, I am analyzing you, find out what kind of person you're. And you also came up with this product called Be Rich or Have Wealth. You choose. If you can just kind of just give us a brief synopsis as to why you developed these products and what you seek to achieve with these.
Well, these are really made for the market per se, so
yeah.
It is for everybody, irrespective of background, creed, race, religion. Because number one, so many people focus on just wanting the money. No. It's about wealth. Wealth is a fully balanced, immersing yourself, becoming the right person, and being wealthy in all aspects of your life. You sometimes have people that don't have money, but man, they are so wealthy emotionally.
Yeah.
What does it help to have all the money in the world, but your emotional IQ is zero?
Broken, yeah.
Yeah, and you can't add value to people. So yes, that's why I made this step. People realize if you have a business perspective, get away from the rich mentality. You know, there's a lot of people that rah, get rich. No, wealth is so much more impactful in terms of changing a generation and also leaving a legacy.
Yes.
But relationship DIY is really about the success of how you relate to people and how do you network. And will you be successful?
Yes.
A lot of people network but they're not successful.
Yes, sir.
How do you measure success? People measure it in money. I measure it in people.
You measure it in people. Like that reminds me of what JT Fox, who's a great wealth creation coach, he said, your network equals your net worth.
Right.
Do you believe that? Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And that's where, I'm a Maxwell coach.
Yes, sir.
And therefore, as a Maxwell trainer, I can say to you is that if you want to go next level, if you take the 5 people that you spend most time with in your life and add the salaries together, divided by 5, that's your salary.
Yeah.
So, who are you mingling with? Make sure that you're in the right circles.
Yeah, if you want to increase your salary, because I do work as an IT consultant. Well, basically just started at peer level, and what I've noticed is that we all like to hang around together. So it's a very good guess of where our income level is. So if you want to go next level, just kind of try to do what I'm doing right now and just hang out with people. Just so I can get a little bit, So thank you very much. And so just two more things. I mean, you talk about relationships. I just want to talk 2 more things. As young people going forward, I honestly believe, just observing how my parents, my cool dad and mom, hi mom and dad, how they managed to build a relationship. They were able to maintain their marriage through thick and thin. And then also just kind of like never giving up, because us as the youth, we have this tendency of being impatient. We want everything right now. We want the promotions right now. We want the money right now. We want the girlfriends right now. We want everything to be instant, like instant coffee. But we tend to give up when we don't get it. So what advice could you give to the youth specifically about the importance of having that patience and the importance of kind of building a relationship for a life partner that you guys can work together?
Well, I believe that the first thing is to understand where you come from. Your parents did their absolute best. Can you stop being so hard on your parents? They did their best for you. And for those who didn't have parents, well, it will influence you. But who were your role models? Who were the people that stood in as parents? And that's okay. Because, you are very fortunate in South Africa that your parents are still there and you can talk about them. And I can tell you that most of the youth I work with are parentless. We're sitting with a fatherless society, and all I want to say is to all the young men out there, your anger and your aggression, your rebellion, you're missing your father. You're actually saying, Lord, whatever your God is, why? But I can tell you there's nothing you can do. That's your reality. How you manage your reality will determine your success in your future. So what you want to do is realize there's a lot of single young men out there that can't remember the face of their father, that feel abandoned, and there's an inner aggression. Aggression and rebellion gets you nowhere. In fact, Rebellion Divination says, a good book that I read, what you want to do is get away from that stuff, become the change in the world that you want to see, and that is start being the change. I'll be honest with you, When I saw you in Vegas,
Yeah.
I quietly thought, if I can get a cookie cutter and just duplicate you, we will have a better South Africa going forward, because your attitude is right, your spirit is sweet, but you've got a teachable, you're like a sponge in
Yeah.
Jabula. You want more. And if
Definitely.
you want to change the way that you do things, become a sponge. Want more.
Yes.
But of the right things. You know, there's this misplaced mandla. Oh, well, with all due respect,
Yeah.
you're a nobody if you do that. Because you know what? All noise and no action that makes a difference.
Definitely.
You are in a very lonely world, my
You
friend.
have to take that action. Yes.
However, as youth going forward, you are the future. You're
Yes.
the leaders of the future. And all I can say to you, as a leader to a leader, it takes leadership to recognize leadership.
Yes.
But if there's a little voice of rebellion inside you right now, fix it.
Yes.
You've got the wrong attitude. However, allow yourself to change and be the change that you want to see in the world. And together, we're a great combination.
Oh, definitely.
We can do it.
Yes, yes. All right,
My man.
thank you, Meneer. That's it from us. If you can, I was about to say, just if you could just kind of give us like a one-liner, two-liner, just to
I can.
Yes, you
I
can.
can.
One-liner, two-liner to the people watching you, so we can just wrap this up, so I can talk to your wife.
Absolutely. You know, people think that people are loyal to you. It's not true. They're only loyal to the part that they need from you until they get that, and then they will disappear.
Oh, wow.
This is not true loyalty.
Yes.
So hence what you have to realize is that people are only loyal to the need,
Yeah.
loyal to what you can give them. But true loyalty is when you actually find the essence of who the person is, and then when you find yourself, truly connect with who that person is, you can go next level. So here's the challenge. Write down, why are you here? What makes you passionate? What makes you cry? What do you say, no, this is not right? Then do something about it, and you will make a difference in this world today.
Yes, all right. Thank you very much. That is it from Dr. Van Tonder, a great man to learn a lot from. And then below in the video, you can just see his websites and his products, and you can just connect with him. And our wish for you is that you become better, and that you go out there and change the world, because we know deep down inside that you have what it takes. Now go out there and show the world how great you are. Thank you.